Zach, another year, obviously still exciting at this time, but just kind of feel maybe a different feel even this year from last year for your group as you head into the season. Not that you weren't focused, but just eye on the prize seems pretty more intense.
Yeah, I think it's a focus just to kind of take things day by day. Obviously, there's a lot of expectations on the group with the majority of our roster coming back and where we are as a team and where we want to be. But I think it starts tomorrow, and we're excited after a long camp to get after it.
Do you think there's an advantage having so many guys back, understand the system? A few years ago you came in here. Does it take time to get cohesiveness?
Yeah, it definitely takes time. It's nice to have a group that's familiar with each other. It kind of feels like we haven't left really. So it's great, and the pieces we've added obviously have fit in pretty seamlessly.
Connor's been talking often about kind of the margins defensively. If you can just find a little bit more here and there, how much of a difference that can make. You know, when he sort of sets that example as the most offensive guy around, how does that trickle through the group?
Yeah, it definitely trickles. We're definitely a team that has offensive abilities, and it's always been a strength of this team. So we've focused on shoring up the defensive side, and if it comes from, the guy who is a perennial Hart winner and leads the league in scoring every year, if he's the one leading the charge on that, I think it's pretty easy to follow suit.
Is it difficult, or you have to make sure to put, I don't know if you can put less pressure on yourself, but lots of people think this is a team that could or should win the Stanley Cup, but it is October. How do you manage that potential pressure?
Yeah, you don't win the Stanley Cup overnight. As much as everybody's focused on that, it takes a long journey, and you got to put yourself in the best position to do that, and you have to build confidence throughout the year in your team and your group, and it starts on day one, and it's a day-by-day mindset, so it's a long season, and you just take it day by day, and we're excited that it starts tomorrow.
Bigger picture here, Zach, the NHL has made it known that pride tape is not something players have the option of using anymore in warm-up or certainly in games and that sort of thing. What do you make of that decision to not make that an option for you guys anymore, even if you wanted to?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear where I personally stand on pride and the issues surrounding it, which is crazy. But I would say that it's a league mandated thing. It's not exclusive to pride. There's going to be other things. We can't really do anything. We can't put any tape on our stick, or all the jerseys I think are gone and things like that. So it's out of our hands. I know personally I enjoyed wearing the pride jersey, or the pride tape and military jersey, and I think we had a Willie O'Ree Indigenous night, all those great things that we support. We'll be able to support them individually, but collectively that's not going to be, that's out of the players' control. So disappointing, but out of our control, obviously.